Okay, we were testing the program and the left thumbstick seemed to work fine moving Darth around the screen, and the X and B buttons worked fine rotating him. But when we got to the part for Luke, that part did not seem to work. So what I want to do is I want to check, let's go back and look at our code for Luke. So if the right trigger is greater than 0 and the previous right trigger was equal to 0, then they just pulled it. We want to set look visible to true, and we want to set some random X and Y positions for each instance of Luke. There's 10 of them, so I've got a for loop stepping through my 10 array elements. Um, if they pull on the left trigger, and this part I said doesn't matter, but it will still work. We set look visible equal to false. And then down here, if look visible is equal to true, we want to draw him. Now, if we're not drawing something on the screen, and it looks like we are, we've got the draw command here, and we should be drawing him when it's true. There's usually one of several things is causing that. It's possible that the rectangle that I have is like 0 by 0, and so we're not drawing anything on the screen. It's possible that my color is black, which would basically have the effect of erasing him, or it's possible that I'm drawing him off the screen. So let's go up to where we initialize. Where do we initialize Luke? We do the texture, and um, and I made a big mistake here. I didn't read the instructions. So let's go down here, and it says after doing the instructions we're supposed to use constants for the rest of this stuff. So my constant should be null for the source, color dot white for the next one, 0 for the rotation. The origin should be vector 2 dot 0, that constant. Scale should be 1. The sprite effects dot none, and a layer depth of 0. Okay, now let's try to run it and see what happens. Okay, here it is, and we'll just do a quick check of pushing the start button, and now he moves. He did not move before I pushed the start button. We should be able to rotate him with the X and the B buttons, and I should pull the right trigger, and I should get 10 random occurrences of Luke on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if I pull the left trigger, they should go away. If I pull the right trigger, I should get 10 more again. And because we are not using his center of the picture as the origin, but the top left corner of the picture, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them that are mostly visible. And over there on the left at the bottom, we just got a couple pixels of the top of his head. So that's a consequence of using the upper left corner for positioning the picture rather than using the center. And now we've got Luke visible again, and that completes everything that we need to do on the practice test. So the erase part of this is probably the trickiest part. So make sure that you understand how to do the arrays before you come in to take the final next week. Oh, there is one other thing I forgot to do. My name up there is not very visible, so there should be a drawString command back here, and the drawString command is right here, and let's change our color to black, and let's run it one more time, and there it is. So that completes the practice test.